Holmes was not unexpected. His lawyer, Mark Agnifilo, had said they would appeal two judges' rulings denying.
This move by Sean Combs was not unexpected. His lawyer, Mark Agnifilo, indicated they would appeal two judges' rulings denying Sean K's bail. His resolve remains firm. He believes he's innocent, and so do I. We're committed to fighting this case with everything we've got. The investigation is ongoing, and we are determined to bring justice to all victims of the defendant. I can't explain why this process has taken so long. Just when it seemed things couldn't get more explosive in Diddy's legal saga, the music mogul dropped a bombshell in court that's left everyone talking. With serious charges looming over him, Diddy made a stunning revelation that could flip the entire case. This unexpected twist has thrown prosecutors into a frenzy, and even his lawyers were caught off guard. Could this be the game-changing move that saves him from a lifetime behind bars, or is it the final nail in the coffin? Diddy was once so arrogant and untouchable that he disregarded anyone else's opinions, living like a king and believing he could escape the consequences forever. But after his dramatic fall from grace, the panic is palpable. Diddy is now scrambling and taking desperate measures, leaving many bewildered. You remember the infamous fraudster Sam Bankman-Fried, right? Diddy just hired his lawyer, Alexander Shapiro, to appeal the judge's decision, keeping him locked up for a third time. Yes, Bankman-Fried, who is already serving a 25-year sentence for his multi-billion-dollar crypto fraud, chose Shapiro for his own Hail Mary attempt at freedom. Now, Diddy thinks he can pull off the same trick. And if that wasn't bizarre enough, Diddy and Bankman-Fried are now roommates at Brooklyn's notorious Metropolitan Detention Center, sharing a dormitory-style room with other inmates. Diddy isn't giving up. He's making every effort to get out of jail before the trial starts. He has already been denied bail twice, and he is currently held in Brooklyn until his trial begins unless his legal team can change that. The plan is for his lawyers to appeal and convince the appeals court that the judge was wrong to deny him bail. They're fighting hard for this, but there's a significant issue. Why should the court grant it? The argument remains unchanged. The complication lies in the legal standards for appealing such a decision. It's not just about whether the initial decision was right or wrong. The key question is whether the judge abused his discretion. Ultimately, bail decisions are at the discretion of the trial judge. Sean Combs is asking the appeals court to overrule two lower court judges, claiming they made a significant error by denying him bail. However, the bar is set high for convincing an appeals court to overturn such a decision. The trial judge ruled that Diddy was a flight risk and a danger. They believed he attempted to intimidate and influence witnesses and had the financial means to evade consequences. Whether you think that's too harsh or not, it's the judge's call, and it's tough, if not impossible, to convince an appeals court to overturn it. Appeals courts typically show great deference to the trial judge's interpretation of the evidence. Diddy's legal team faced another setback during a pretrial hearing last week, marking their third attempt to secure bail, but they met a harsh reality. They argued that the denial of bail was due to the sensationalism surrounding the case, claiming the first judge was swept up in media frenzy. They even proposed a $50 million bond with strict home detention to try to turn things around, but the jury wasn't buying it this time. Judge Arun Subramanian wasted no time reminding everyone that Diddy wouldn't be going anywhere, reinforcing that he would remain in the Metropolitan Detention Center where he has been since his arrest on September 16th. It seems no legal gymnastics will sway the court as the case heats up. With the trial date set for May 5th, it's starting to feel like Diddy's legal team is running out of plays. The United States government appears to be framing this case as a takedown of a successful black man. Rumors suggest Diddy may have revealed crucial information that could come back to haunt him. It's not just his neck on the line. Many others who once hung around him are likely sweating bullets right now. Diddy didn't operate alone. Everyone from his inner circle to celebrities must be wondering how much they really knew about his actions. Those close to him are probably losing sleep. aware that if Diddy goes down, he could drag them along with him. As the walls close in, it's only a matter of time before some big names crumble. Another significant aspect of that hearing was Diddy's attorney attempting to convince the judges to grant him a pretrial release to prepare his case. Sean Combs requested the court order his release under appropriate bail conditions, arguing that Diddy's presumed innocence should allow him to be released. His legal team claimed he had taken extraordinary measures to demonstrate his intention to face the charges. Despite these arguments, the court denied his pretrial release, citing violations of the Bail Reform Act. Although Mr. Combs is presumed innocent, the court deemed his actions did not sufficiently assure the safety of the community. They even tried the self-harm angle to seek leniency, but that backfired. Currently, Diddy is in the MDC in New York, supposedly under self-harm watch. While this is routine for high-profile cases, no one is buying it. His lawyer released a statement saying Mr. Combs is strong, healthy, and focused on his defense. He is committed to fighting this case and has confidence in both his legal team and the truth. Regarding the charges, they are connected to his infamous parties, far from ordinary gatherings. Allegations suggest that Diddy coerced individuals into compromising acts, sometimes recording them. The indictment states Diddy went to great lengths to protect his public persona while concealing those dirty secrets. However, Diddy's living situation isn't glamorous. He's in a place described as hellish. Former MDC detainees have called the conditions inhumane, and some judges have expressed concerns about rampant violence and multiple deaths at the facility. Diddy's legal team is pushing for a transfer to a jail in New Jersey, citing that Brooklyn's MDC is unfit for pretrial detention, and with his current conditions, it's understandable. Currently in the special housing unit, Diddy is confined to his cell for 23 hours a day under constant watch. His lawyer argues this is standard for high-profile inmates, but it doesn't ease Diddy's plight. The lockdown conditions hinder his defense strategy, limiting contact with legal teams. Experts indicate that being locked down complicates court preparations, leaving Diddy at the mercy of facility operations regarding attorney access. While he's behind bars, Diddy's ability to mount a defense is significantly hampered. An exclusive interview with attorney Gloria Allred, representing several of Combs' accusers, highlighted the broader issues of power misuse in the entertainment industry. One of her clients, Thea Graves, shared the deep internal pain she suffers from her alleged assault. Furthermore, there's growing speculation that Diddy's ex-girlfriend, singer Cassie Ventura, could testify against him, despite settling her lawsuit accusing him of R&A last November. Allred suggested Ventura's involvement could be pivotal, particularly concerning charges against those attempting to intimidate witnesses. As the trial approaches, tension continues to mount. Diddy's legal troubles are just beginning, and it's about time his years of power abuses catch up with him. You would think after decades of living large, he would foresee the consequences, but the fallout is greater than anyone anticipated. High-profile attorney Tony Busby is now investigating claims from over 3,800 individuals across the U.S., accusing Diddy of various crimes, including violence and even the assault of minors. People who might not have otherwise spoken up are now coming forward to pursue justice. So far, Busby has vetted 120 individuals, half men and half women, all with troubling stories. Plus, there's evidence, including texts, pictures, and videos, some of which are already with the FBI. Allegations have surfaced regarding incidents spanning over 25 years, from Manhattan to Miami and beyond. The rumors surrounding Diddy are akin to a Hollywood scandal, but this is real life and becoming messier by the day. Busby's team is still working through 3,200 additional claims, indicating the storm is far from over. At this point, you have to wonder if Diddy thought he could escape forever. He's learning the hard way that karma doesn't care about fame. Reports from a former warden at MDC Brooklyn suggest there are many inmates eager to make a name for themselves by taking him out. Cameron Lindsay, who once ran the facility, told TMZ that Diddy's celebrity status, combined with serious charges, puts a target on his back, as some inmates may see taking him down as a badge of honor. This is why he's in a special housing unit. It allows prison officials to monitor him closely, keeping him separated from the general population. Life in solitary confinement is far from luxurious. Just 1 hour of recreation daily and 3 showers a week hardly equates to comfort. While family and friends can visit occasionally, reaching the SHU is challenging, limiting time spent together. However, his lawyers have more access to prepare his defense. Diddy's daily routine in prison consists of a 6 o'clock wake-up call, making his bed, mopping the floor, and maintaining a clean cell. The man who once ruled the music industry is now reduced to chores, illustrating how drastically his situation has changed. Federal prosecutors counted Diddy's defense team's claims of racial profiling during a recent documentary about him. Agnifilo accused the